Wiki Warcraft 2 War 2 USA.com presents Baby Shark and Plop, as well as Ring 62 and Free For All only. So Ring 62 in the black, FFA only, for free already's only. Gonna be down at the bottom right hand corner. Special thanks to a Baby Shark. Blippy, get out of town, because this is the Baby Shark's YouTube channel, the best place to find Wiki Warcraft 2, as well as family-friendly entertainment. Meanwhile, FFA for free already. He's going to be, or free for all, I should say, going to be I think the loser of the last game, but perhaps not. If you want to see a game like that, too bad. The recording audio of that was terrible, so unfortunately you'll never see that game. But spoiler alert for a game you won't see, Free For All only did lose to Ring 62. His name starts with an A and it ends with a 62. His name is Ring 62. Hey, that leads me to my next advertisement for Wiki Warcraft 2 USA.com. Hey there, War2 USA.com. Why not? It doesn't have to be Canada. It doesn't have to be Russia. You can. They welcome all players of all ages and all skill levels, except for Shotgun and Teen Dynasty Virus. Those guys, they're just too good, so unfortunately they have to stick over on the Russian server, war2. Are you kidding me? Those guys are way too good. But if you want to be playing with a couple of players that you may have a chance at winning a versus, you want to head over there to the web address, the hypertext at the top. Says it all, war2usa.com. Already some action happening. I think FFA only has placed maybe a farm or a barracks right in the gold flow. That's an inconvenient spot to be building your a place to raise your pigs and to plant crops. I mean, can't they? There's plenty of other places. Any other place on the entire map. All right, he's grabbing a bag of gold and trying to make it home, but going to be struck down for his efforts. Meanwhile, the sheep does a pretty good job. Oh, I was almost in the way of that peon, but was able to get out of the way just at the last second. These are some hard-working peons. You saw that big bag of gold he was trying to carry off. Maybe he could have got away scot-free if he had decided to grab a few less coins from that gold mine. So big thanks to Plop. You can check his Twitch TV by checking out Scout15. I think that's his Twitch TV gamer tag, but it is still early game in this game. I don't know what he's doing, but this is a pretty... Oh no! The sheep! Why? But I suppose he had to feed his family. There was a special holiday coming up, and he decided it was the day. So Bessie, she had to get struck down. We do miss her, but boy, did she taste good to those grunts and everybody else on whichever holiday they do celebrate. Meanwhile, here comes a peon with bold peon, but there's going to be a watchtower being set up here. Watch what's going on, and what's going on is the peons are running in and running out. But just in case that peon pulls his hatchet out and drop kicks one of these grunts, we have a scout tower now being upgraded. And why is this lumber mill on fire over here? What the heck is going on here? That's the last place to be on fire. We keep all the sticks and trees there. And that tower was, watch what's going on, but it's now on fire. That's what's going on. It's a tower rush from FFA's only payback time, as Ring 62 just might suffer a defeat or not. Look at the catapult defense. The grunts come moving in to target fire this tower, as well as destroy these peons who are desperately trying to repair the tower. And he's going to get back on over there. But remember, the catapult does have splash damage, and that tower is no more. Oh, there's another Bessie's brother over there. I forgot his name. I'm so sorry. Meanwhile, here comes the catapult assault to stave off this attack. A couple of grunts gonna protect that catapult. The grunt would probably have poked an eye out on those big spikes. Those are some bloody spikes, so many grunts have tried to run at this catapult, and they've lost much more than just their eyes, as they have been accidentally impaled on those gigantic spikes, leading to all of that blood. I mean, I can understand one or two grunts accidentally getting impaled, but every single spike is bloody. And that catapult doesn't move very fast, so the grunts have to be running into that catapult, but they are pretty zealous. So, oh no! A grunt running after gets friendly fired, and the catapult was destroyed. So, to avenge all of those grunts who have impaled themselves upon that catapult, the spiked wheels just do not allow for the catapult to move fast enough for it to get enough momentum to impale a grunt, so they had to impale themselves, unless the orcs were just painting blood on the spikes. That could be as well. Here comes the counter attack from our friend Ring 62. Goes by many names, but Ring 61 just didn't have the same sound to it, so he's decided that Ring 62 will be his biggest name. Actually, I can't remember. I guess that is his name, because I cannot quite recall other than his actual name, which his mother gave to him, or maybe his father, or maybe neither. Perhaps there was perhaps there was an immaculate conception, as Ring 62 is that good at Wiki Warcraft 2, so we thought he was going to be defeated, but Ring 62 is a god at Wiki Warcraft 2. So he has defeated me, now that I think about it, many a times. Every single time that I've played him recently or in the past number of years. Wow, I need to get out there and get over to WikiWar2USA.com and play with them. Oftentimes on the weekends, a great place to find great tournaments. I know the Vanimal was hosting a tournament. It would be pretty exciting to see whether or not that pans out very well. Ooh, I heard that they were trying to punish Ragnar, which I think is an utter and impossibly silly mistake. Ragnar needs not map hacks to defeat the likes of you. So, I would just actually thank him for taking the time to 1v1 me if he ever thought to see that fit. So big protest here to the War 2 USA server. Rah, bam, you. We are upset that you have punished Ragnar for his awesome play skills. He could probably beat you with two eyes closed and still be able to, well, maybe not two eyes, but still, he's pretty good at Wiki Warcraft 2. That's why I cannot say his name. Just normal style, I have to say it Ragnar, because you might confuse it with another. My brother, however, was listening to one of my videos on Ragnar, and he just said I just yelled at the microphone the whole time, because that's the only way I can say his name, and and that's the truth. Meanwhile, up here, there's a couple of patrolling grunts. Here's a peon moving out about on the map, and a couple of peons looking to set up shop. This map is the Clash. It's a very good map, especially for MFSC. But actually, I think he prefers the other man, the Rush map. But a grunt already there, so the secret psychic map hacks of Ring 60. Oh my gosh, Ring 62 already Fortress. That's a G. I want to thank ye. Now you Lust as FFA only. But he doesn't necessarily need to get Lust. He might want to put unholy armor on his ogres and run to battle with them. You know, Bloodlust, you just have too many grunts running into the spikes on the catapult, but unholy armor, they could, there won't be so much blood on the spikes of those catapults. Plop says 4 minutes ago, and Ring 62 is doing the laugh out loud. Pretty good stuff in the wiki world of Warcraft 2 on the War2USA.com server. Hey, they're War2USA.com. I'd feel remiss if I did not mention GOG, Galaxy of Games, the Polish way to play, the legal way to play, and the Troglart, where he plays legally most weekends. He has a streaming schedule set up. Be sure to check that out. The Double Death Knight. Wow. 2 Temples of the Darned making themselves really gonna change the name of the game. That means a hasted DK with unholy armor can be on its way to your base in a mere matter of moments. 2 times as fast as it would be if there was only 1 temple and a third. Count 'em, 3 Temples of the Darned. Wow, he could have hasted, unholy armored, invisible skeletons running his way. He'd have to get Ring 62 to invisible the skeletons. But that often does happen as human players often misclick and invisibility on your skeleton. So it is still a possibility, at least. Here's the expansion from Ring 62. And did you guys know that Plop plays chess? I almost want to stop watching this and go over there and check out which opening he does do in his chess game versus Steve RPGM, the real player grandmaster. So really looking forward to that. Oh no, 1 temple has been discovered, but this is probably the temple that was allocated towards researching death and decay, or perhaps unholy armor. We'll have to see. Ring 62 says, LOL, you're new. Well, it looks like you, Ring 62, are about to get double death and decayed in the really near future. Bloodlusted Ogres, here they are. That's what they do. They pound everything to the ground. And 3 Good thing I built an extra temple at home before you even found my 3rd temple, so I still got 3 temples. My name is the Incredible. Free for alls only on the wiki War2USA.com server. Big special thanks to Tupac and Baby Shark. Doot, 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 doot. Tupac always doing bar hopping, and I don't mean the musically. I'm talking actual bars. He jumps over actual bars and hops around on maybe even a pogo stick. Bloodlusted Ogres, here they are, 9 of them. Is that Autolust? No, that's Ring 62 doing what he does do, and it comes to pound down these defenses, or not, really, just playing it very cautious. I mean, there are 2 ogres there. They go, oh, he's the DK on its way with a touchdown. GG, death and decay. Will he get punched in the face? Here it comes. Too many watchtowers, and he's going to actually cut his losses and destroy 3 watchtowers. Not bad for 1,200 gold ducats only. That's it, says Ring 62. He was developing those defenses just to stop that very thing. So his gold flow continues unimpeded, and the game marches on into the late game. Wiki, 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 Warcraft 2. I want to say a special thanks to Achilles with the big double dollar signs, as well as MFSC, my friend Snowcone. He, I was just hyping up this video to him yesterday, so I can't wait for him to see this. And Baby Shark, if she is possibly able to place this on our YouTube video for him to watch, that would be wonderful. And we sure do appreciate it. Both big double dollar sign Achilles and me and the entire world of Wiki Warcraft 2. So you need to get out there and check out Warcraft 2 at war2usa.com. Make sure you guys join up with the Maddie Memorial tournaments that they like to host. I myself have been defeated in battle versus Matty Patty. One particular time that I like to mention is when he did the chop-in above the 9 o'clock spot. I had never seen that before, and I never see it again because I check for it now every single time. But he defeated me quite easily. Matty Patty from Clan Immortal Sin, I do believe at the time. Either that or FCLI, the Flower Chain League International. Wow, what a great clan. Here's the Bloodlusted Ogre is going to take what Hasted Peons making it through, and they're through. There they go. They expand, and Bloodlusted Ogres come trailing behind. Wow, FFA. Only I can't believe this. I need to put my socks right back on because I thought that this guy, but these tactics would be so good in FFA, the free-for-all mode, for free already. He can oftentimes get away with the expansions, and he's surviving quite easily in this game versus Ring 62. But Ring 62 has that ultimate Garden of War experience that he spent the time practicing. Gold separates East from West in Garden of War and has become a legendary. Well, legendary enough to beat me, that's for dang sure. I can't remember the last time I beat him. But when he first, I remember years and years and years and years and years and years ago, back when I was a wee young lad. Ring 62 was but a noob back. Well, I suppose I would be a noob too, but I was a better noob than he was. But now he is a better skilled player than I am skilled. Whoop woo wee, says Ploppy. He really really doing pretty good in the commentary section, which leads me to my next debate. I mean, Blippi or Baby Shark? That is a very difficult. But Baby Shark just has the better theme music, so we're gonna have to go with Baby Shark. So if you want to see more Wiki Warcraft 2 of epicity, then make sure you check out Baby Shark YouTube channel. I know I am going to, which I'm actually going to, because I want to know if she posted this video on her YouTube channel. Wiki Warcraft 2. Meanwhile, a nice defense of it, but the Bloodlusted Ogres make it through, and that's gonna be curtains for this expansion and curtains for FFAs only, as Ring 62 dominates this game. I want to thank you guys all for tuning in. I want to thank Tupac and Baby Shark for posting this video. I really appreciate it. And special thanks to Plop for, I'm going to check out Plop's chest right after this. Wiki Warcraft 2. Peace out, homies.